viewers, another warm welcome to Wellbeing Call. I hope this video meets you well, and I hope you're all keeping safe. So, it is Christmas, and for one, I am really grateful to be here. I am really grateful to be alive. I'm really grateful to have my family and to have my friends. So, over to the topic of today. I do have my tinsel on. I wanted a proper tinsel, but I had to improvise. So I hope it's not looking too bad. So today, I'm going to talk about something we have a lot of at Christmas time relating to diet. And yes, you guessed right. It's sugar. Sugar, sugary foods, sugary drinks, sugary snacks, everything. So we have added sugar in cakes, added sugar in biscuits, added sugar in sweets, obviously, added sugar in chocolates, added sugar in dips, in toppings, in dressings, and in drinks. It's everywhere. And of course, Christmas, we have food everywhere, and so sugar is everywhere. And quite often we really don't think twice when we're, of course, relaxing with our family, watching a lovely movie, and the chocolate container is just there, the biscuit container is just there, and we're not necessarily hungry, obviously. We've probably just had a main meal. And so we would tend to pop one chocolate after the other, nibble on biscuits, and on top of nibbling the biscuits, have a sip of a drink that probably contains sugar as well. So, dear friends, all I'm advocating for, to you and to myself actually, is just to have things in moderation. So let's be moderate in how we consume these foods, because information is everywhere about how harmful this type of foods can be, but they are pleasant, quite frankly. They taste nice. They taste nice. It's just they don't do our body good. So that's where we have to get the balance right. So let's try as much as possible to do everything in moderation. So now, just a very quick reminder, about really the ills of sugar consumption. Now, when we weigh the pros and cons of something, you're looking at the advantages, the disadvantages. So really, what's the advantage of sugar? Let's just start with the pros of sugar consumption, of eating sugar. It's that it's sweet. It satisfies our taste buds. It satisfies that pleasure of wanting something sweet to eat. And that's cool, because truth is, there are a lot of natural foods that actually are naturally sweet. There are a lot of fresh foods that are naturally sweet. So yes, nature has provided some foods in that way. So, but added sugar, like processed sugar, manufactured sugar, is what I'm talking about here as being detrimental to health. So I can only think of one advantage, and it's that it satisfies that pleasure for something sweet to eat. And the truth is, by the time you finish chewing on whatever it is, chocolate, biscuit, cake, and you've swallowed it, there ends the pleasure, because then you don't feel anything anymore, you don't taste it anymore, but there ends the pleasure. And over to the cons of sweet, sugary foods. Weight gain always tops the list because it's so many calories added to you each time you consume sugar. And so, hot on the heels of weight gain is heart disease. Then there's diabetes, which, like, weight gain is a risk factor for diabetes and for heart disease. Then there is fatty liver. The risk is increased when consuming foods with added sugar. Various cancers, the risk to various cancers is increased with weight gain as well. And there's also the risk of depression. So, as you can see, the scale is so imbalanced. It's so heavy towards the dangers of consuming sweet foods, especially those that have sugar added to them. Right. So there is a few sugar alternatives that I want to mention in this video, and I will leave a bit of information about them as well. Top of my list is stevia, very common. You can find it in supermarkets, and stevia is obtained from the leaves of stevia plants. So it's a natural source of sweetness. And it's been used as a sweetener for a while now, and it's been found to be safe. Stevia is used in baking and can be used in baking also. And in terms of calories, stevia adds little or no calories. So in that respect, it is quite a healthy sweetener to use. Next on my list is xylitol. Xylitol is again extracted from natural sources, from plants, because even our fruits and our vegetables naturally actually contain xylitol. Our body produces a little bit of xylitol as well. So xylitol is another safe alternative, and it's used conveniently in baking also. In terms of calories, the calories are so much lower than what you will get with sugar, with natural sugar. My next would be erythritol, which erythritol belongs to the same group as xylitol, and they are called alcohol sugars. So again, erythritol is a plant extract, and the good thing about erythritol is that it has even lower calories than the same quantity of xylitol, and erythritol will give you lower calories with erythritol. So the calories that you will consume is lower with erythritol, and that is an added advantage of using erythritol. And next on my list is honey, pure organic honey, or manuka honey. Now, honey is quite beneficial. Honey has calories. Honey would add calories to your diet, but it is a healthier sweetener than sugar. And obviously, depending on the quantity you use and the type of honey and how it's made and stuff like that, will determine how many calories is in the honey. So, but honey has antibacterial properties. Honey is quite useful in that respect. It has health benefits. And well, last on my list for now is coconut sugar. Coconut sugar is derived from the coconut palm tree. It's derived from the sap. So the sap from the palm tree is extracted and dried, and you end up with brown granules. So it looks a bit similar to brown sugar. Again, coconut sugar does add calories to your diet. It has calories. However, unlike plain sugar, which has no nutritional value, coconut sugar does have nutritional value in the sense that it has minerals like zinc and potassium. So in that respect, it's healthier than sugar, than manufactured sugar. So friends, make your choice wisely, please, for health, for better health, for long life, for better quality of health. And do have a look at these sugar alternatives that I have mentioned and see which one would best suit your use. And I would be showing you a series of pictures of like snacks, homemade snacks that I've tried to make myself, like an oat carrot cake or bread. Sometimes I call it cake, sometimes I call it bread. Anyway, it's a healthy snack. I have bananas, like obviously the ripe bananas will be sweeter, like you would actually taste the sugar in the banana without adding sugar to it. And that when the bananas are barely ripe, just barely ripe, then the sugar content is less after you've dried it. So it just depends on your taste buds, on your choice, what you prefer. You know, whether you would like let your bananas get a bit ripe so that you actually have that sweetness in it. So that's a way, for example, if you choose to satisfy a sweet craving. So instead of going for a biscuit, go for a banana, if you like, banana slices that you've dried. Now, I'm not talking about the shop bought banana banana chips, if you like, because quite often if you look on the packaging, they've even rubbed a bit of sugar into those bananas, and I find that a bit unbelievable. Like this fruit is already sweet. This is already sweet, and after drying it, it gets even sweeter. So, and it's easy to make. You just slice them up and put them on a tray and just let it dry at very low temperature. Within 2 hours it's dried. Just time your oven, and within 2 hours it dries up. It's amazing, and that can just be a snack that you can pop when you just sat there. So viewers, I hope you have a fantastic time, as much as you possibly can given the circumstances, and thank you for listening to my Christmas edition, and I would see you in the next video. Please subscribe, please share, and have a lovely one. Bye bye.